Hey guys, so we're going to talk about commutative property today. First, we're going to talk about an expression. Remember I said on Monday that math has its own language. So when we see numbers and letters and a plus and a minus and more numbers, each part has a name. So today I'm going to give you that information. And please have it in your notes because, like I said, this will be on your it's going to be part of your midterm grade, okay? So any number that is in front of a letter, let's call it letter for now, is called a coefficient. Okay? The letters are called variables. Why? Because they vary. We don't know what's the value of a letter, and most of the time you will see the X, but you can also see other letters. Okay, next it's right here, the plus, the minus, the multiplication, division, and the action. That is going to be called the operator symbol. And last but not least is your number. Do you see the difference between this one and that one? Is this one has a letter, a variable right next to it. This one is by itself. So this one is called a constant. So remember, coefficient goes in front of a variable. The operator symbol is going to tell you what to do. In this case, it's adding because it's a plus. And the 18 is the constant, okay? So an expression is a math phrase that can contain what? It contains numbers because there is no math without numbers. What else does it contain? Variables. And of course, it contains operator symbol. So this is just general knowledge for you guys to know. Going forward, I am going to call each one of these how they are supposed to be called. A coefficient, a variable, an operator or a symbol, and a constant. Next, I'm gonna zoom in here, and we're going to talk about standard forms. So in a standard form, the exponent on a variable should be written in descending order. What does it mean? So remember that the exponent is that little number that you see right here on a variable. Remember we said that the variable is the letter. So we're gonna focus on this one. And it goes on a descending order, meaning from big to small. Descending goes down, okay? So if you see right here, you have a 3, because we're looking at the exponent. Then we have a 2. And this is invisible math. I'm going to use a pencil because I don't want to see it. And there's a 1 right there. 3, 2, 1. And then the constant does not have an X. Remember, constant is this number at the end. So let's practice a little bit and let's write it down. Let's write it in descending order according to the exponent. So what goes first? 3x squared. You see how there is a plus in front of the 3? always bring it down unless it's on the front of the first one. Remember, this is invisible math. I do it with a pencil because I don't want to see it. So we took care of that one. Who's next? Remember, we need to get rid of the x first. So we got rid of that x. The next x that you see is right here. So 7x, invisible math, there's a plus in front of it. So plus 7x, and your constant will be -6. And that's it. That is the standard form. The standard form of this equation, of this expression, because the exponents, invisible math, the exponents on the variable are on descending order. Let's do another one. So how many x's do we see in this little square right here? I hope you guys said 2, because we have 1 and we have 2. We always get rid of the x first. So who goes first? X squared, because invisible math, there's a 1 right here. So 5x squared. Remember, we don't put the plus here because it's in the front. However, when we bring this x, we do put the plus in front of it because it's between another term. And then we bring down the 8. Now you guys give it a try and let me know if you can do it.